Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Celtic facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And easily intercepted. Hamšík. Marwan Fellaini. Almada. And they need to get tighter here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
One 0 then. Anthony. Son. Well, good use of the ball. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Heung-min Son. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Well, high marks for that pass. Must be. Convert, and a goal! They've added to the lead, much needed security.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. David Ginola. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view...
Oh, surely! Full credit. Wonderful stop. And the post denied him. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Pedro. Almada. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Ødegaard, and could reduce the deficit. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And into the last 30 minutes now. Son. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Michael Owen. And Real come away with it. Martin Ødegaard. Rijkaard. Frank Rijkaard. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. David Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. And Son! Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? And still danger here. And still dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Pedro. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a decent performance from them.
This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Anthony. Son. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Hadji. And it's with Hadji. Hadji. And on to Forlan. Can he finish this? Rijkaard. Anthony. Marek Hamšík. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Hadji. Hadji. Forlan. Well, very effective play in possession, but quick thinking defensively. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Hadji. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Teammates available. Appear to be in two minds. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? David Ginola. Son. Rijkaard. This could square the game. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Bale are showing good defensive judgment. The first half here comes to an end. And time for the change now. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Anthony. Rijkaard. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Now, options are plenty. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there. And neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Emmanuel Petit. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Owen. Hamsik averting the danger. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Into the final 20 minutes. Park. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Not really the ideal clearance. But it just petered out. Hamsik. Now with Ginola. The cross is on. And that's really well read. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Marquez. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Anthony. Now with Ginola. Plenty of support here. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Lampard. Now Son. This is Kroos, and moving the ball nicely. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now Zambrotta. Son! A City corner it is. The corner kicks keep on coming. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Son. What can he do with it now? Must take the lead here. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Ginola. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Toni Kroos. Bale. This is Kroos. Plenty of support here. Could be. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Hamšík. Ginola. Hamšík now. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gianluca Zambrotta. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Hamšík. Son. Well, it's one putt. Real chance. And Zambrotta able to deal with the danger. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rijkaard. Did well to clear it away. Toni Kroos. A bit wasteful from City. Martin Ødegaard. Toni Kroos. Michael Owen. Holland. Now Son. Getting in there to intercept. Rijkaard. It's with Ødegaard. And level it is in the closing moments. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rijkaard. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Hamšík. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Veron. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Heung-min Son. Ginola. Son. It's with Ødegaard. Hamšík advancing. Can they produce from this position? Just knocking it around, looking to cut. Can he put them in front? Brilliant save. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Ronaldinho. Well, it could be on for him here. The threat averted by Zambrotta. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Zambrotta. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, threat averted. Emmanuel Petit. Ronaldinho. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Ginola. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Substitution for Real Madrid. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Martin Ødegaard. Son. Good-looking move. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. David Ginola. Now Son. It's with Ødegaard. Ginola. Now with Hamšík. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Frank Rijkaard. It's with Petit. Martin Ødegaard. Very effective passing sequence. Good-looking sequence, this. This could finish it!
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Real Madrid attacking. This could level it. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Bale. Now with Benzema. Oh, that's a fine pass. Can he finish this? Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. Ginola. It's with Ødegaard. David Ginola. A routine save. Anthony. Ginola. Well, spot on with that challenge. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Petit. Frank Rijkaard. Hamsik. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Son. It's with Çalhanoğlu. De Bruyne. And the pass, a good one. Benzema. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Ginola. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. The clearance from Marquez. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Anthony. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the referee says corner kick. Oh, a superb save. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, stylish ball. Big chance. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Heung-min Son. Marcelo. And it's there for Karim Benzema. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Son. Now with Ginola. Son. Clean challenge. Son. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Well, the big question here is, can Real Madrid get over the line? Can they make it a victory? Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen from them?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by
Oh, he's through here! Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Iceland taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Ginola. Ødegaard. Can they convert? There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
1-0 then. Palinha. And getting the ball forward. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Ginola. Hamsik. It's with Petit. Now with Ginola. Bellingham. De Jong. De Jong. And a good take under duress there. Anthony. Ødegaard, can they take the lead? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Günther. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So underway again at 2-2. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Günther. Jude Bellingham. And on to Forlan. And in with a real chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Emmanuel Petit. Rijkaard. 30 minutes to go then. Andriy Shevchenko. Iniesta finding the forward gears. Oh, surely! Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dembele. Palinha. Iniesta. Jude Bellingham. Getting forward. Palinha. Iniesta. Now with De Jong. Moving. Iniesta. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. fantastic finish.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Marek Hamšík. Frank Rijkaard now. Dembele! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Palinha. And there it is, the final whistle, and a story of Iceland standing tall. They get the win they were after.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Ginola. Now with Zambrotta. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
One 0 then. De Jong. Pedro. On to De Jong. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. De Jong. Just knocked it out of there. Hamšík. Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Son. And the danger cleared. Gianluca Zambrotta. On to Hamšík. Rijkaard. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Maguire. Pedro. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Hamšík. Hamšík so masterful when on the ball, but what will he do next? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Emmanuel Petit. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Punched away. Luis Diaz. Martin Ødegaard. Sound piece of defending. Son. Real chance. Rijkaard. Real chance. Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Well, mopping up defensively. Might be a chance here. Surely now. What a save. And Hamsik with the clearance. Emmanuel Petit. Now Son. Ginola. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, not away properly.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise.
He's in behind. It has to be, surely. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Lampard. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? This could be it. Save, but still a chance. Managed to get it out of there. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on the Portland Timbers.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Emmanuel Petit. Ginola. Appear to be in two minds. Threat over for now, it seems. Piero Incapié. Eusebio. Ruud Gullit. I must say, this looks promising. Touré. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Zambrotta. Anthony. On to Hamšík. Now Son. David Ginola. Can he put them in front? Possession ceded by the Merengues. Messi. A very timely interception. Son. He has teammates around him. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Lionel Messi. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Messi. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Has to score. And offside, unfortunately. Gullit. Toure. Eusebio. Petit with defensive chores to carry out. Gullit. And it's with Eusebio. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Jude Bellingham. And on to Pele. Frank Rijkaard now. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, potential danger. Keeping the ball moving. Very effective passing sequence. Good patient build-up. Can they forge ahead? Superb stop. And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Messi. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. That's a great stop.
What a dramatic finish. Fantastic save there. Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this...
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.